What is going on, lads, and welcome to episode 15 of my Road to Real Madrid. And from the last episode we've got how Reed managed to sell, and these silvers are just taking forever to sell. And this episode I was just basically using simple methods because I've not had too much time to make too many coins this episode. I think we made around about 20k. But I went and picked up about 4 new signings you'll see near the end of the video, and there's a few signings I totally forgot about for this, because I'll have to sign Jesse Rodriguez, who looks like a beastly player this year, and I also need to sign a few others, like not as well known players that I'm going to probably go and sign, and I'll have to sign Madrid as well, and Di Maria, so it's going to be a bit of a trek this series, because like I said, just Bale and Ronaldo alone are just going to be an absolute bomb to pay for. So I'm looking at like 3 months or so, maybe longer for this series. It's going to be massive. So if you want me to change anything up in the meantime and bring anything else out, I can do. Because I don't want to just go for the same thing. I want to change things up a little bit if you want it. Because I can also do some pink slips later on. Not too sure for now, but I will probably do some more later on in the future. When I get myself a few more coins on my main account, because I'm basically just trading on this this account for now, and the reason I'm not buying any of those expensive players yet is so that they don't go down in price like I did last year, because I was just buying the team straight off and I lost tons of coins when I went and sold them. But you'll see we only picked up 2 sets of deals for this episode using our chemistry styles method, the full chemistry styles which I've shown you before. So if you want to go and check that out, go back in my videos and you can find that yourself. And you'll see we had loads of players left, and we had quite a few more to list up. I think in a second we're on 283k after buying some more players, and we've got an entire trade pile to put up, apart from I think a few of them was just players that had expired. And it's a lot easier this year how you can just press RB up here and then it will just relist all your players. It's just miles easier than having to relist all your players, because if you have a full set of new trade piles or something, then it's harder to list up and takes longer to list up. But you'll see we picked up a few out of position players as well when we were listing these up, and I sped it up again due to like there's loads of players, so it will probably be about 10 minutes. And we're about 5 minutes 10, 20 long, I think, this episode, so I'm sure it's not too bad. It's not like it's too short or anything, and you'll just see me relisting all those players up again. And you'll see now I'm just showing you the squad at the start with Brandt, Diego Lopez. We had Carvajal and a few other players, including Pepe on the bench. And then you'll just see me selling most of these players. I think we had about 5 to 10 to list up, and we had 311k. Is it? Yep, 311k even, including the players that we're going to buy in a second. You'll see, making ourselves 4 signings on the market. I think we signed Casemiro. I totally forgot about him. I was actually remembered him whilst I was buying these. So we got Fabio Coentrao, who's actually going to be on the bench because he plays on the bench. Well, he's on the bench for Madrid and never seems to play, even though he's not too bad of a left back in real life. And he's probably going to be good in the future. So we picked up Coentrao for a small price of 900 coins, and we'll just store him in our club, which will put him in on the bench in a second. And you'll see we're going and picking up Sami Khedira, who will be in the team straight off, because he is in the team for Real Madrid. So I'm basically just going to start the people who are actually in the team for Real Madrid, and then the people on the bench will just be rotational people who are usually on the bench or reserves for Madrid. And Khedira is 1.3k in CDM, so I'm happy with that. He's not the fastest, but he's a defensive-minded player, which is nice to have at least one of those in your team out of the 2 CDMs that you use, because usually you might have one that bombs up the pitch and one that's just going to stick back for you. And then you'll see me signing the 3rd person, who will be Morata, the striker, who doesn't look too bad. Upgraded a lot from last year, and he doesn't look like too bad of a player in real life. And the last person we pick up is Casemiro. I think he cost me 3k because he wasn't in CDM. There's another centre mid I can convert to CDM, but I think he's about 80 rated, and like I said, Jesse Rodriguez and a few others. So I'll try and pick up everyone. Probably in the normal card first off, and maybe Informed on C, because I'll probably pick up Inform Isco. But we're coming up to the end of the video now, lads, so if you did enjoy, please drop a like, and also please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already. We're about 10 subs off 700, so that would be fantastic if we can get up to the 700 mark by Sunday night. Hopefully we can get it, but maybe even by tomorrow. And if we can get to 15 likes on this video, I should have another Road to Real Madrid out tomorrow, consecutive. And then also go and follow me on Twitter. It's at Dawans for more pink slips. But that is all I've got, lads, and I'll see you all next time.